Hey everybody, Bob here. So today I've got a showdown match that I post-narrated. I thought it was pretty fun, so we're just going to go ahead and start it up. You might recognize the team. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and lead with my Zatu. I'm on the opposite side, obviously. My opponent's going to lead off with a Lucario and go Sword Stance as I go for my skill swap. Now I'm going to go ahead and U-turn into my Fori. I probably should have stayed in and tried to haze, but I didn't want to lose, I think just yet, just in case I didn't get my toxic spikes up. Unfortunately, my opponent goes for a close combat here and gets a crit and destroys my Fortress, and I don't get my toxic spikes up. So that's obviously going to be bad. A lot of my stuff is going to have its damage output or, other, I'm looking for a word here, I don't know. Anyway, he's going to go ahead and extreme speed, but luckily my Zatu has defensive investment, so I'm going to be able to survive that hit and get off the haze. And he's taken Life Orb damage twice now, going after Zatu, so that's pretty good. Now I can go into my Zangoose. I think he thought I'd Protect there, and I guess he was going for a Sword Stance, because my opponent seemed pretty surprised that I didn't have Toxic Orb. But now he's just going to go ahead and go into his Arcanine, and seeing Intimidate, I figured it was defensive. So I thought, okay, what's he going to do? Probably try to Morning Sun and just Toxic Stall me. Luckily though, he goes for extreme speed, does nothing to my Breloom, and I get off the Spore. Now that's going to give me the opportunity to switch out, no wait, I stay in and get up a sub. But my opponent goes for, switches into the Gramble. I get up a sub though, so that means my opponent's going to have to stay in and attack me. Unfortunately I don't have anything else to hit Gramble with except for Focus Punch, so he is going to be able to break my sub, but that's okay. So my opponent's going to go ahead and go into his, that thing, shoot, what's it called? Weavile, that's what it's called. And hit me with an Ice Shard, and that does a fair bit, but, oh wait, no, KOs, never mind. So I'm just going to go ahead and go into my Zangoose, and he doesn't want to stick around because he knows he's going to need that Weavile to KO my, Alakazam. But, I do get a fair bit of damage off with my close combat from that Zangoose. I think it was a crit, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and switch out into my Magnezone. This thing's still asleep, and I figured I could outspeed it and try to set up a sub. Even if he woke up and went for a fire attack, I would still be able to see what fire attack he has, because if it's Flare Blitz, then I can substall. But he goes for Will-O-Wisp when he wakes up, and that's really interesting, and it's going to mean that I'm going to be able to kill him and keep my sub up. Not the best move in my opinion, but whatever. On his part. My strategy was flawless. Anyway, my opponent goes into his Manectric, and I'm thinking at this point, I'm actually thinking that this thing might be Scarf. I couldn't think of anything else on this team that would be, because I saw Life Orbs on a lot of things. So I was thinking Manectric is actually his Scarfer, and you'll see I'm actually right later in this. This is why I'm thinking it. Right here, he does not go Volt Switch, even though he would have outsped Zangoose. And that's telling me he's locked into a move. And, so I was thinking either Specs or Scarf. Specs is not a threat to me at all because I have Alakazam who can just kill it. But Scarf is a little bit, I can still play around it. So my opponent goes into his Weavile. I can't really save Zangoose for anything because he does have priority and Zangoose is at really low health. But now I can go into my Alakazam, survive this Night Slash because of my Sash, and KO back with the Signal Beam. So that's really good because this means that even though he's Scarfed, he's going to have to go Overheat to have any chance of killing my Magnezone, and that's going to cut his special attack in half. And that means that I am going to be able to survive this hit. He's going to go Overheat right here, does a fair bit, but again his special attack is going to have cut again. He survives my Hidden Power Fire, but he's not going to be able to KO Magnezone. So I'm going to go ahead and KO him with the HP Fire. That was a pretty fun match. I asked if I could upload, my opponent said, sure. I think it's a guy, I don't know, whatever. Because I kept saying it. Anyway, that was a really fun match, so I'll ask if they have a YouTube channel. If they do, I will link it. Also, the music that I used in this video is by a friend of mine and his band. And he sent me the music, and I'm not really sure if I'm supposed to be using it. If I'm not, then I will take the video down, but I don't think he'll mind. He's a good friend of mine. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you later. Bye.